What's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. This is a part of the rundown. The rundown is just basically news, stories, and tidbits that I choose to talk about. That don't mean it's everything that's going on, but every now and again I pick and choose what I want to talk about. So that's basically what the rundowns are. Just rundown news for the day. And this news comes courtesy of complex.com. And it reads, Nicki Minaj seemingly claims Roc Nation is sabotaging her. Enough is enough. The rapper claims that she and her fans have been shadow banned on multiple platforms. Hey, welcome to the club. I like to be up a couple 100 million and then be shadow banned. Anyway, it reads, Nicki Minaj seemingly continues to have smoke for Jay-Z's entertainment company, Roc Nation. On Friday, the super freaky girl rapper went on an X, formerly Twitter tirade, blasting the malevolent forces as distractions, although she didn't name anyone in particular. Some deduced that Minaj was referring to Hov after she demanded that the NFL fire some N-words, being that he oversees entertainment for the league. Minaj also alleged that an unspecified party was attempting to tear her husband, Kenneth Petty, away from their family with lies and friends in high places. Petty, with whom she shares a 4-year-old son, is a register and was convicted of attempted. You read it. Minaj went on to claim that some of her social media features have been demolished, in addition to alleging that she and the Barbz are being stalked and shadow banned online. And this is a bunch of tweets that I'm gonna go through. I ain't gonna read all of them, but we could go through some of the tweets. So she said, all sounds so familiar, trying to tear a husband away from his wife and family with lies and friends in high places. Yuck, no more distractions. They don't want to see what I'm liking. They don't want you to see what I'm liking, so that feature was demolished. Listening devices, cameras, card tags, pages don't follow under the following section of X now? Do I get paid for that? Needing the Barbz is at an all-time high for every distraction, so let me start talking about what I've found out about them. Real juicy confirmations. So she's doing this, she's hashtagging records. Barbz save all info on every time you get flagged or suspended and what platform it's on, she warned. When one fan suggested that TikTok was denying fans the ability to defend Minaj, the rapper agreed, claiming that she hadn't changed any of her social media passwords. So this is people showing her that they got kicked off of IG. And I think this young lady's name right here happens to be the president of Roc Nation's daughter. And I just didn't cover that story because I'm going to keep it real with you. When you cover certain stories of certain people, your YouTube and all your content get kind of crazy. And I remember I did a story with Chris Gotti about the head of YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. And ever since then, got kind of spooky for me. I ain't going to hold you. So, I ain't jumping to nobody fight. Fight your own. At least I want to fight with a couple of 100 million. TikTok especially hasn't wanted us to defend you lately, like at all. That's right, Nicki. I posted a video literally clearing your name and it got flagged right away. I know for a fact that this probably happened because it looked like, and I'm not taking up for them, but the reason for ineligibility is unoriginal, low quality. That happened to me before with some of my content. I'm not gonna lie to you. It definitely happened. Oh, one time I took something from another platform and tried to post it on TikTok, and they was like, nah, the quality was too low. And then when you put, they love pushing, when you have this title like this, certain words gets flagged. But I don't know. So Minaj also reposted legal documents. I'm not saying none of that. I don't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You can read it for yourself. I ain't even covering that. I don't want that type of smoke. Seriously, because it gets real grim when you mention certain people's name. And that is true. So I don't want nothing to do with that. I gotta talk in code and I ain't ready because I'm just reading off the top, and I didn't even study this document. So if I did, I would have been able to do it. But being that I'm just doing this on the fly. And you can see what it said. And it says, in response, Minaj called out a goofy Bleak to the rescue, possibly alluding to Jay-Z's longtime friend and former Rockefeller artist, Memphis Bleak. Recently, the rapper denied having harsh words for the queen of rap during a conversation with TMZ, but suggested that she clean up with Roc Nation in their partnership with the NFL. She called him Goofy Bleak. That shit started trending too. This is documents that she put out there. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Don't even really much care, but I don't got nothing to do with that. But the Barbz continue to side with Minaj, corroborating that the artist is allegedly being conspired against. Would you continue working in the field where you were maliciously being kept away from your audience while everyone pretends to be mute? She asked in the tweet. And they saying they got an obsession with Nicki. I guess it's the Kens. They're saying Instagram kept kicking me off for Nicki's live earlier. Lately, it's been doing that. Error messages popping up too. When people show how it's been failing to send messages, she put Goofy Bleak. That shit started trending. So somebody, when she put this tweet out here, would you continue working in the field where you were maliciously being kept away from your audience while everyone pretends to be mute? She put Goofy Bleak, right? 285,000 views, which is a lot. And then it said, Grop, who is she talking about? Nicki Minaj likely refers to, and it says her name, the situation. And it says, Nicki Minaj has gone after Roc Nation before, the last time being when Lil Wayne wasn't picked as the halftime performer at the Super Bowl. So, I'm confused about this a little bit. I like to say I'm confused because I be confused. Don't think I'm saying I'm confused because I'm really don't know what's going on. But I like to say not saying that this is not true because I know what they're capable of. I know what they can do. If you seeing this video right now, I'm happy. If you're not seeing this video right now, I know why. But if you're not seeing this video, you're not even seeing me say that you're not seeing this video because you didn't see it. That's why I asked you to like and share and do different things to get the video out because what they got going on with me, because I've said too much things over the past. So not that I want to play nice, but I got to learn how to navigate in the space strategically and still get my point across, still say what I want to say within the confines of the terms of service. Because every year on these platforms, they change the terms of service. So what we was able to say before, they say, hey, you can't say that now. So that happened to me a lot. And that leads to them doing different things to me. Because some of the things that I used to talk about before, they was like, oh, you can't talk about that now. That's why sometimes I say different code words or I don't say the words at all. But I know what they're capable of. But I do notice the game between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. When one of them drop music, the other one pulls a stunt. So Nicki Minaj drops music, all of a sudden this Offset things comes about, Offset this, Offset that, blah, 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 blah. Cardi B just drops some music, and then all of a sudden they're doing this to her, they're doing that to her. Nicki Minaj got enough money and success where she don't even need none of these platforms no more. She has enough money where she could honestly make her own platform and talk directly to her people. So I've did a show on this before, but you know, sometimes what I be putting down, people don't pick up. And I just said, we can use, this is outlets for us, but we don't own the platform. At any given time, they could always play with your number. They could do anything. And that's just what it is. Nothing we could do about that. So when we complain about somebody else's platform, you're always going to come up short. That's when you create your own platform and you use the outlets to direct the traffic back to your platform. For me, I don't have a couple of 100 million. So it would be, I wouldn't be able to build my own platform besides a website, maybe an app or whatever. She got the money. She got the money where she could partner with one of these platforms, and she got the success and she got the track record. So I suggest she go that route. I suggest that she builds something directly for her fans, and that's it. But who the hell am I? You know, when somebody's successful, you can't really tell them nothing. Can't suggest nothing because they might know a little bit more better than you based off of their finances and their meetings and all that stuff. But one thing that always trips me out sometimes too is when people are highly successful, you can't be successful and play victim at the same time. Either you're successful or you're the victim. So her woes and her problems is not the same as mine. Because I know that they play with me on different platforms. It's not mine. So they could do that. Some of us on this platform in particular have said some crazy stuff and exposed crazy stuff over the years. And they're gonna do what they have to do to dumb your words down. So Nicki, you good. You know what I'm saying? You good. We don't got the same problems. You know, we don't got the same foreign. You got foreigners. I might have a foreign. You know, it's not the same. So, but I know what these people are capable of. So, who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it ain't true. I'm not saying it ain't true, but she can definitely get away with this. And I just think she might have some misplaced anger and should learn how to redirect it. And then sometimes she just seems like she's spiraling and crashing on X a lot. So, you know, who knows? What do y'all think, man? Oh, I got the right ending now too. I changed it. I make sure the ending is right. So bear with me. I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. If you like what I do over here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a did you hit the like button? I'm gonna wait. All right, that was enough time. You hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and when the video is over, make sure you leave a comment, as well as like the recommended videos. And the first pinned comment on this video is a related video as well. So you got a lot of content. You can stay with me and watch a lot of stuff. I'm Doggie Diamonds. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace. And you see these videos that's gonna pop up after the Brooklyn Bridge thing? Make sure you like those videos, as well as the spinning circle with the logo. You could subscribe to the page. Peace.